Now I want to give you some very specific ideas on how you can find gold in Gold Canyon. If you haven't watched the previous two videos, though, I would highly recommend you do so prior to this one. Now here's an example of where a portion of the river concreted. And directly over bedrock. If you could crush this material down, you would certainly be guaranteed virgin river material overlying bedrock. This material would be relatively easy to remove, but you would need a little crusher. Here is another example. In this case, there is a huge overlay of vulcanized rock over the top of bedrock. This would take a lot more work than the previous example. Ideally, some highly site-specific blasting, such as with a Sierra blaster, would be needed to liberate the top layer of the bedrock. And again then, you would be guaranteed virgin river material. Here is the exact site you would want to consider. Take a look at these bench mining remains. Notice the retaining wall above the tailings? I'll focus in closer. Why would the old-timers put that in? To protect the area immediately below, of course. So now you know exactly where they were mining. But they did not touch this area, and it is exposed bedrock. Here is a large flat immediately above the river. I see stackings of river rock. This would definitely be an area to investigate. And now we'll pan back out. Now we see a huge amount of river rock that is sloughed over a bedrock formation. It's a nice big channel, very wide. This might be an area to sample. This area certainly looks untouched. And there are portions of it that look reasonably flat. Here we are along the access road very close to the large dredger remains. Notice all of the black sands? Now look closer. See the crusty white bedrock directly underneath? I sampled a bit of this, and there is microgold here. Now, I don't advocate tearing the road apart, but if there's bedrock here, what about digging just off to the side? This whole area is devastated by trash. There are old worn tires, plastic bags, and other garbage remains along the canyon floor. Take care not to add to that waste. Remember, you are just a visitor, but many animals live their whole lives here. The possibilities for finding gold are mostly limited by your ability to see beyond the most obvious details that others, in other words, have just passed by. Take my thoughts here and, with your own vision, experience, and abilities, extrapolate. Go find that gold.